Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me today. The reason for this video is actually twofold. First of all, I haven't made a video in a while and I really wanted to do another one. And I was thinking about doing another knife review, but I wasn't quite sure which knife to review. As well as I had a couple of requests some time back about my knife collection, and I thought that I'd do a video on basically my folding knife collection. And I figured while I did that, what I could do is ask for your input on what knife you guys would like to see me review in the future. So if you want to just in the comments, just let me know which knife you'd like to see me review, and I will prioritize them and review them in that order. So this is what I keep next to my nightstand. My father actually made this. He used to keep his chisels in it. He was a bit of a woodworker, a hobby woodworker. He was an engineer by trade, but he liked to make things out of wood, cabinet making and whatnot, as a hobby. So he had a vast chisel, like wood chisel collection, and this is what he kept everything in. Now I use it to keep my my knives in next to my bedside table. Every morning I like to use a different knife pretty much every day. I mix it up quite a bit, so this helps me out quite a bit. So let's get into it. First of all, there's this drawer in the bottom, and these are the ones that I don't use as much. Okay, so we've got my father's Swiss Army knife. This is a Victorinox that my dad EDC'd for many years. I've got another Victorinox. This is the Cadet. I've also got another Cadet in my kind of bug out bag. This one was a cheapo I got off eBay just because it really reminded me of the Kershaw Leak. But it was very cheap. It was like, I think I got it for like $6 or something like that. Brand name is Mil Spec. It's got that kind of titanium nitride coating. When I first got it, it was really loose, had tons of blade play. Tightened up the pivot and everything works quite well, actually. I'm very surprised. It's completely off center, as you can see. But works very well, and it's, you know, obviously really cheap steel. It says 1065 surgical steel, whatever that is, and but you know, it's kind of a cool knife. It's you know, for what you pay for it, it's amazing. I wanted to see what a karambit was like. I've never trained in karambit fighting, so thought I'd pick this up. This is just an M-Tech kind of karambit. I you know, kind of fooled around with it a little bit and never carried it. This is a 440 steel. It's probably 440A. Folding knife. It's got the flipper. But yeah, just kind of not my style, so I never carry it, obviously. SOG Aegis. This one I've done a review on. Didn't really care for it all that much. Don't really carry it ever. This is my Kirby Lambert Shockwave. I just have lots of other knives that I carry rather than this one. I do still like this knife quite a bit. I just don't carry it all that much. This is another eBay purchase. This is what's the style is called a Langui, or a Legui knife. It's a French design. This one has a Damascus blade. Very long and slim. Very ergonomic, actually. This one has a built-in bottle opener. The handle is made out of buffalo horn. It's got the classic B on the back. A little bit of file work. And again, the Damascus blade. It's kind of nice. I quite like it a lot. but it's one of those knives that you don't really EDC, so to speak. It's just nice to have in the collection. CRKT Igniter. I've done a review on that one. We've all seen that. Utilitac. There's this is the drop point Utilitac 2, I should say. And this one was one of my gift knives. You can always tell which knives were gifted to me because I don't like serrations. So anything with serrations was a gift. I would never buy one myself. This is a Gerber paraframe. So I don't really use that one very much at all. There's another little Gerber. This is a little assisted Gerber. Probably give it to my daughter when she gets to be responsible enough. It's like got an interesting lock on it, but it is assisted. What else? We've got the Kershaw Tremor. I actually really like this knife, and I have EDC'd it quite a bit. It's just not in my rotation right now, but I do like it quite a bit. This is the Lone Wolf. I forget the model. This one was given to me by my wife last Christmas, I believe. It's quite a nice little skinning knife. I really like that forward finger choil. I've got a review on it. You can go check that out. Sanren Mu 710, the poor man's Sebenza. I mean, for the price of this knife, it is an amazing value, guys. Everybody should have a Sanren Mu 710 in their collection. For the price, you cannot beat the quality. Great little knife. And it's very much styled in the same general idea as the Sebenza. We've got another Gerber. I'm not even sure. This looks like it's a copy of the M16. But it's a Gerber. It's not a CRKT. This one, again, as you can tell, it's a gift. So it's got the serrations. It's got a flipper, deep carry pocket clip, which is kind of cool. Liner lock, aluminum scales. It's a decent little knife, but again, I'm not too big on serrations. And finally, this is this knife is my go-to box opener. This is the Cold Steel Tough Light. I absolutely love this little knife. Warncliffe design, fits in your hand just perfectly. It's like a box cutter on steroids. It's very solidly built. It's got that Cold Steel triad lock, so it locks in rock solid. Fits your hand perfectly, and great box opener. This will be used on Christmas Day, I'm sure. It's that kind of knife. It's got that excellent little point at the end where you can just get into any box or package. So that's the bottom drawer of my little setup. So those ones don't get used as much as these ones. It's all kind of gotten jumbled a bit. Okay, so we've got the big bad boy Benchmade Onslaught, which I absolutely love. It's just a big mean looking knife. It's not really sheeple friendly, which you know, I don't pull it out all the time. You have to be around the right kind of people. If you're around knife people, though, they'll usually like it quite a bit. Very smooth axis lock, probably the smoothest axis lock I've ever had, and fits my hand beautifully. I've got, of course, the Spyderco Tenacious. This one actually my wife usually uses when we go out on canoe trips or whatnot. This is her kind of go-to camping knife. Ontario Rat 1. Done a review on it. You can go check out my review. Absolutely love that knife. Here's my Benchmade Griptilian in orange. This is my, I usually attach this to my PFD when I'm out paddling, and this is my kind of rescue knife. But really like the Griptilians. To match that one, I've got a black mini grip as well. Same style, drop point style, and absolutely love that knife too. Kershaw leek. This is my stonewashed leek. My other leek is getting some surgery done to it as we speak, so I'm not showing it off. But this one is the one that I stonewashed myself. So it's got a really cool stonewash job. Of course, my Chris Reeve large Sebenza 21, which my wife lovingly gave me for my birthday. You can see it's getting a little bit of wear on it because it is in my rotation, and I do like it quite a bit. Idaho made. Spyderco Paramilitary 2. This is my, as you can just tell by the nasty blade, this knife gets a lot of use in my rotation. This is just really, this is my go-to knife. This is, you can't really beat the Paramilitary 2 as far as knives go. It's just absolutely fantastic. It's one of my, definitely one of my top 3 favorite knives of all time. It's just fantastic knife. This is the Benchmade, oh, what's it called? The Osborne, I don't want to say Onslaught, but that's the other one. Barrage. Did a review on this one as well. It's got a crazy assist on it. It's like it just pops right out of there. Got a review on it. Go check that out. Here's my Utilitac with the Tanto. Love that Tanto. It's bad looking. Excellent little knife. Of course, my ZT 0560. Titanium, just beautiful knife. This is also probably one of my top 3 of all time. This is just a beautiful knife. Love the flipper. It's got the ball bearing system. Great knife. It's my orange Skyline. This is a relatively recent purchase. Good and small, great little EDC knife, super light. There's about 1 million reviews of these online. You can go check them out. And my Emerson CQC8. This knife has been probably getting the most carry recently. Love this knife. It's a beautiful, awesome knife. It's just, you know, I've definitely gotten the Emerson bug. So yeah, it's this is my collection. It's relatively modest by most of your guys' standards. This is just my folding knives, obviously, that I keep next to my bed. And I choose which one I EDC on any given day. Like I said, often it's a different knife every day, just because that's how I like to roll. And yeah, I'd love to hear which knife you guys would like to see me review. I do have quite a few that I haven't reviewed yet, so hit me with a comment and I'll start working on them. Thanks for watching, guys.